Oh man, and the Q popped right at the right time. Let's go. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Raynday Gaming. I am back from DreamHack, and I am feeling hot. I'm fire burning, hot. Dun, 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 hot. You guys know that song. Anyways, I'm in musical land. I hope this last person accepts. You ain't gonna make me sing that whole dang song and not accept, bro. Are you really gonna? Oh my God, Archeons, dude. Okay, I see how it is. We have a new quote today. Of course, we'll be watching some Soul gameplay. That's the idea. We're gonna be playing some Soul, but I also have this quote that I want to be going. Oh, game coming in, popping, nice. So the quote for today is called "Lessons Learned." We've been doing these motivational quotes. Let's see if we can pick up Soul real quick. Booyah! There we go. And it's called "Lessons Learned." Take a deep breath and don't take any of it too seriously. By Cher, the singer and actress. Now, if you don't know Cher is the girl who goes, "Do you believe in love after love? Dun, dun, dun. I could feel something inside me saying, I really don't think you're strong enough now." Okay, anyway, so she goes like that. Actually, my very good friend in middle school was actually Cher's goddaughter. So, like, kind of around Cher in my life a little bit. Let's lock in, make sure this goes quickly. And this is a really good quote. Like, for me, this means a lot because a lot of times when you're on stage, I was on stage at DreamHack, or when you're in front of people, or things are going really well, or things are going really poorly. A lot of us can take everything that happens like it's the end of the road. Like, this is some type of permanent thing that has happened to us. And the truth is, it's always changing. Like the air we breathe in and out, every single moment in our lives is just a moment that happens, and then passes on, and new moments come forward. The problem is, we don't know those new moments are coming forward. We can't see into the future, so it can scare us when things are going really well and we think something may happen wrong, or when things are going really bad and we think there's no upside to it. If you just breathe and don't take things too seriously, you'll know that things like this in this video are possible. Who cares? Maybe some people will say, "Damn it, Raynday, I just wanted the damn video. What is this guy doing singing in a Smite video?" I mean, people will always have that ridiculous impression, like you building this YouTube channel for 2 years have to do what they want, right? And of course, like, I make content that I enjoy. Like, I want to see that. I love watching. I love doing that. So I want to show that to you guys. And it's a byproduct that you like it. But if you take it too seriously, you start looking at what people say. When people say things that throw you off, it starts to become more of an issue. If you relax and let it go, you'll understand that what people are bringing to you is theirs, and what is yours is yours. And so you don't have to take that on unless you want. You don't have to assume that things are bad or good or whatever. You can just take it as it is. And especially for the successes, when things go well, not saying, "Oh, I got it. I'm here. I made it. I'm stopping here." Just being like, "Wow, that was great," and moving on. You don't see me do a lot of like 45K, 40K videos, right? You don't see me do that. I may do one for 50K, but you don't see me doing it for like all of this, because it's like, yes, that's great. We're moving forward. We're doing what we want to do. But it's not the end of the world. It's not like we've arrived. Like, it's the journey, not the result. And so not taking anything too seriously allows you to not focus on the results you get and more on the enjoyment of the experience. And then I think you can actually tune your life to a place where you might like it. If you realize that you're not enjoying your process, but you maybe like the results because you're getting paid or you can survive, it's like, well, wait a second, is that really important? Is it more important that I'm living a life that I enjoy? So anyways, really cool quote by Cher. I'm thinking of a couple mediums to be able to give you guys these quotes, maybe more regularly in a different format, not just in front of every single video. We could talk about different topics in every single video. Again, this isn't a dare me. This is just a gameplay. I still do those. And so we will talk about Soul. We'll get into her just in a moment. Thank you guys who are watching the beginning and enjoyed it. If you didn't, now here we go with the God. We're going to be talking about Soul, a very good burst mage who sells at basically self-stimming herself. Essentially, she has this passive called Heat, and we could get a kill here. Very good opportunity. We get the multiple slow and the area damage onto all 4 targets there, forcing them out. Huyi's jump is down. He's got very low mana. Sun Wukong's dash is down as well, but he uses the Ox form, which is going to allow him to go through people. Now, Fafnir misses the stun. Actually does land on Athena. There's some aggression coming out from these people. I want to get on the Huyi. He's going to be in trouble more so than he realizes. Athena taunt could help us. The Ravan, and we get the kill. Like I said, the Athena taunt doing the damage. Janus misses his ult. Thank goodness. And now we're all level 5. So I've got my ult available. And remember, we talked about, well, can you ult to not only, just kill people, but can you ult to save your life? Can you do that in my How to Be a Better Mage video? Absolutely. And right now I have my ultimate. So if they were to aggress on me like Sun Wukong, that was like a, let's just say that was more of a tiger, an ox, right? He can change into 3 different forms. And by the way, new Guardian, new warrior coming out. It's going to be amazing. He's going to be able to change in different aspects. I think similar to Sun Wukong. I might have said in my vlog that he's going to stance switch. I'm not 100% sure it is going to be a stance switch. I know it is going to be, however, some adjustments. So like some Wukong, whereas he's not stance switching per se, but he can have different transformations. I think that's going to be the case. There you go. You see it. And now we're going to try and save a life. We're going to throw the Stellar Burst on. We're going to do damage. We're going to stop them from pursuing. We're upgrading our Stellar Burst here as well. And it's not the Stellar Burst. I'm sorry. It was Supernova. Some Wukong could easily be dead here. Oh, I got to get it off. Got him. Got him, baby. I knew it. There we go. Now the Athena ult reducing the damage onto Fafnir. Fafnir's turned into a dragon. He's got the dot. I do not want to get near him, but we could get a kill here. Should I chase? No, but Willis could be dead. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, nice job, Uller. Oh, man, that was close. That was really, really close. And we're doing a good job, me and myself here, and I pushing these minions. I want to wait till they're all grouped up. Now I get everyone there, and I got the Sun Wukong. That's so much better than trying to rush it. There's no rush. Hu Yi here, however, trying to hit our minions, and he could be in trouble. Does he have his jump? He doesn't. He has no mana. He could be screwed there. I didn't catch him with any of that, and neither did the Mercury. We could have really killed him there because he had no mana, and that's one of the things, count your mana. The other thing I talked about in the Mage video, super important, guys. If you learn how to count your mana, you won't get put in situations like that where you're like, yeah, I'm feeling it. Just hit a triple bounce. Wait, I have a jump available, but I don't have any mana to jump, and that's really screwing me out. Now, Soul is again, a burst mage. What you want to do is really time your burst so that you're able to affect the fight. Because if you burst people out too early, it's great. But in Arena, like in Conquest, that's great because it's a long time to go back. They miss a lot of XP. In Arena, they can go back to base pretty easily, pretty safely. So you want to save your burst to really get kills. Like right now, this would be a perfect time to burst. He got out. If I was a little bit earlier, it would have been perfect. Nice taunt by Athena. The Jansol comes out, so he doesn't have that to try and pick up any of us later on. A nice ultimate finally, a Willix. I don't think she's going to get able to kill, and now she's going to really be hurt here. This is where you want to burst. Right there. Oh, wow. Nice job by some Wukong to block it. If I get a taunt by Athena or anything, I can use my Supernova to get the kill. And again, good spot for us. Now, the buffs aren't up yet. We do want to grab these buffs. Again, blue was really good. And look at that damage onto the Hu Yi. Oh my goodness gracious, man. This is nasty right here. Soul, so much burst damage, especially on low health targets. And again, saving that burst so you can get them in kill threshold. And it's not just like, okay, wait. We're going to basically have them be able to run away and call mama because we don't want anybody calling mama, okay? So I'm saving this. Really nice job. The burst, I have Stellar Burst. I have it activated. I'm not going to use it, though. I'm going to throw it onto the Willix, poke her out, because now, even though she's going to go back to base, she's not going to be really as helpful in this fight. She's going to be a little more hesitant because she doesn't have her full life pool, and that's going to be a thing. GG coming out. I really doubt it. GG on our end. I have it. Stellar Burst there. Onto the Fafnir. That's going to give us the kill. Timing out with the Athena ult. One of the most important things I could say as a mage, as a hunter, use... Now, this will be in the Hunter video as well. When a mage goes in, they have their CC. Use that CC to guarantee your damage, guys. Use it to guarantee your ability damage. Use it to guarantee your auto attacks. Use it to guarantee everything. It's easy damage. Do not make the world more complicated than it has to be. This is really important in Smite. A lot of Smite is about minning and maxing. Oh, wow, okay. I don't really mind. He's not going to take damage from me around. He knows I can Stellar Burst and pretty much win that engagement. I'll let him have speed. I'd rather have this blue so I get the cooldown. That's like you guys, if you just new to Smite, you don't know, this is going to give me 5 mana per second and 10% cooldown reduction. So I'll be able to have my abilities out more often. And I'm also building Book of Thoth. So what that's going to mean is like when I'm taking rid of these minions, I'm gaining a stack. Now when I get 1 stack, as the engagement's going on here, ooh, Janice is in trouble. Ooh, I got hit with a lot of burst though. Let's see if we can get the Hu Yi. We do. This could be dead Hu Yi. Oh my god, he's a... No way. Now, right here, I could go for the minions. I do not really need to do that yet. Hu Yi should be so dead. Oh, the Willix should be dead here. Oh, look at that burst coming out. Double kill. Oh my god, great taunt by the Athena. Perfect timing. And now we can push the minions as well. If I hadn't gone in there and just focused on minions, I would have not gotten that kill, guys. And that is why that's so important. Being able to know when your Guardian's going in, when your team's going in. Don't have that solo focus. I know you're solo queuing, but realize if you want to have your best performance, you're going to need to know when your teammates are going in and play with that. You do not need comms to see that they were fighting. Correct? You do not need comms to know they're fighting there. This, I need to go back because I need to get full damage. So we're going for a lot of power. These are the biggest, most expensive items. What I'm going to go for next, let's actually try out the new Soul Reaver. I'm really interested in that. Polynomicon is a really other good one. Bancroft's Talon's a lot of early damage. So why don't we go Bancroft's early to get the early, again, spike in damage. We'll grab this, Aegis, so I just have another escape tool. Sanctuary, it's going to allow me to escape. Now, Soul, like I said, she has Unstable Manifestation, which is going to, at her max, give her, I believe, 30%, 25% additional damage. And how much attacks? So, I'm trying to figure out how many stacks. I can't remember how many stacks. Okay, so anyways, I'm sorry, guys, and I want to keep playing this game. Let's see if we can get a kill here. Fantastic. Looks like we almost did. This definitely could be a kill going on here by both of these. Sun Wukong has no mana. I don't want to necessarily go 1v1 with Willow. She's one of the only characters that's fantastic at 1v1, but we could get the kill here. Yes, we do with the Stellar Burst. Not the Stellar Burst, the Supernova. Really good long-range attempt there, and timing the burst again onto these targets. Soul is going to say, now I have full heat, so I'm going to be hitting with, let's see, can we get it here? I am unstable. Increased attack speed and magical powers. So I'm not exactly sure the full stats, guys. I will hopefully want to look that up for you guys. Now you get the slow, you get the damage here. This is definitely a good thing for us. We're hitting onto the Fafnir. He's about half health, and he's trying to stop us from pushing this big minion. A Stellar Burst is going to definitely poke them out of this area, which is fantastic. Look at that poke. And the Athena taunt, we're going to be able to go onto the Sun Wukong and get the extra damage. Huyi does hit me. Janice luckily misses me with an unstable vortex, which is great. That would have caused a ton of damage, and that would have pretty much put me in a very bad position. Huyi getting ulted on by, it looks like, our Huyi, and I, with the Stellar Burst, am able to poke him out. So now I'm a little bit in trouble. Gonna use my number 3, which I haven't had to use in a very long time, but it looks like our damage buff gets activated. So one of our teammates wants to go in. This is very important to realize when you get that. And look, the damage there, a Rampage 5-0. Fafnir is turned into a dragon, but again, realizing that that buff, when people pop that, that means they're getting extra damage. So what that means is you gotta be ready to fight. Otherwise, no one's gonna do that when they're running away, like, let's go back to base, right? Now, let's poke the Janice out. Why? Because he can do the most damage to us with his abilities. Huyi, I think we could fight. I feel confident fighting him, but now the Janice is the one I'm really worried about, and that's the one I want to get. Ravon, really nice ultimate there. Huyi now is the next target. It's going to be really good Stellar Burst coming out here. Boom, we get both targets, push them down. Awilix is going to have to retreat for sure now, especially because you see that. Now, Sun Wukong's got a way to escape. Don't want to spend too much time with him. He may be trying to go back, but he's not very tanky. That's the problem with Warriors, what's make them a little difficult. He's not very tanky. Can't catch him. Obviously, he has his way to escape. I knew that, so wasn't too good. But anyways, guys, it's been a really good game so far. We'll get this Bancroft's Talon. We're whooping booty. And that's what I always like to see, guys. So, anyways, hopefully the quote at the beginning is cool. Like, if you guys have any ideas, a couple ideas I've had for the quotes is like builds in quotes, right? Smite builds in quotes. Like basically going into jungle practice, telling you guys a build that I'm using for a specific character. And we will get Polynomicon as well. And we'll be getting like Rod of Tahuti and maybe Spear. So this is just going to be a ton of damage. We'll go into Soul Reaver next. The new Soul Reaver, they changed this. So now it used to do 15% of a god's max health as damage and additional every 60 seconds. What it does now is it does less damage. So instead of 10%, it's 15%. Instead of 15%, it's 10%, but it's now at a shorter cooldown. So it's at 40 seconds now. And now we're going to use our Supernova here to stop the aggression from all of them. And I literally almost killed the Huyi with that. Almost killed the Sun Wukong as well. And I'm at full heat. I'm going to pop this to be able to continue onto the Fafnir. He's nice disarm there. Uh-oh, the Awilix is here. They want to go after me. Now it's Aegis. It's Aegis. I have to do it to get out of this. If they're going after me, Fafnir, very well maybe. He definitely wants to kill, but it's not enough. And this is going to help me to get by. Oh my god, the slow is nasty. I got to get out of there, and I do. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Janice Snipe would have killed me there, but unfortunately, well, fortunately for me, he didn't have it up. So, moving on now. Got to get these minions out. Looks like someone's hitting that speed buff. You could, actually, no. No, someone's not hitting that speed buff. Good. We'll use this, which does some damage. This number 1, Radiance, is pretty much 2 things. It's a little bit of a self-heal. It's going to heal up, actually 25% of your missing health. So if you're really low, it's gonna matter more. But if you're really high and you're missing only 100 health, it's gonna heal up 25% of 100 health, which is gonna be 25, which is not very much. A really nice burst coming out though onto the Awilix, and the Frenzy's been popped. So again, they want to stay here and attack. I'm gonna stay around. I'm not gonna abandon my teammates because I know this Frenzy is popped, but they popped their sprint as well. So maybe not the best spot. I want to get a Stellar Burst. The stun didn't happen. Can't you get a flip? Nice taunt, and now we guarantee the kill just by that. Paying attention. If I had thrown that out earlier, maybe I get her, but now I've got guaranteed damage. Sun Wukong not worried about that stun now. Let's get the hits. Can we get it? Uh-oh, hype plays. Not coming out yet. Let's see if we can get on the Huyi. I know Athena's coming towards me. I want to get into the Huyi, get the damage. I'm going to pop back out. We don't have my ultimate available yet. We will in a couple seconds. Awilix jumping in. I got to see where I am. Sun Wukong with the stun could really, really hurt me. Again, I want to back off. My teammates want to back off. Let's do this. Just poke them out. Slow them as well. Obviously, the Stellar Burst. Her number 2, what you've been seeing, gives a 35% slow for 1.5 seconds, which is fantastic. Awilix still pursuing. But again, using that more for your utility, to escape, to stay alive. Not necessarily to get the kill there. Again, using your abilities, not just to get the kill, but to stay alive or to help your teammates stay alive. Very important. Now, I could definitely tap this speed, which I might want to see. And here's where you look at the burst, and this is where I should definitely be able to have this, not turn sideways. I also should be able to have this one, but I don't, which is unfortunate. You're going to go into me? That's what I'm curious about. So I do get the speed, which is kind of what I wanted. Sun Wukong, where is he going? He jumped up into his ult. He might jump down onto me. And he's still up there. I know he is. Oh, he jumped on the backside, so he's coming around, which is really interesting. It's always good to know. Okay, Fafnir, I gotta get the kill here. We can get the kill. Guarantee that he was gonna be dead. Throwing that down the path. Soul's ult, you can kind of direct, and it hits 8 times. And the first time knocks up does the most damage. After that, it's gonna do much less damage. So he uses the movement ability, so he should be dead. So we have this kill. Pretty much just being aware, okay, he uses movement ability. He canceled out of it. He should be dead now. Hitting for 250 each time, and it's very, very nice. New Soul Reaver. The intention of this is to have it be a little bit more viable, a little bit more consistent, like for when you're going to be able to get the proc. And not necessarily that it's going to be this big burst. A lot of people, what they had was like, and the surrender comes out. So a really fun game. Because we started a little early, it's kind of the same as most of our games. We didn't get the full damage, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you want to see me play more Soul, I'd be really happy to, because I haven't played a lot of Soul in a while, and I'm very excited to do it. Of course, you guys can tell I have a little bit of a cough. We all got a little bit of a DreamHack bug there. Vox got sick at the very end. We were casting Paladins together. I wasn't feeling good in the beginning. So it was kind of like one of those things where we were kind of surviving, like taking every single type of, you know, like anti-inflammatory, you know, just anything to make ourselves feel better. And it actually ended up working out. We felt really good. I think the finals were great. You could watch the VODs on twitch.tv/HighResTV. Paladins is looking like a great game. So we're going to really see it. Hey, hey. And pretty much somebody saw me there, so it was really fun. I also had to do an impromptu thing for Smite, which was actually very fun. So it was cool. We got to interview HighRes Chris. That's how I knew about Erlang Shen and all that stuff. And it was a blast. I really had a lot of fun. DreamHack is crazy. I can do a whole vlog surprise about DreamHack. Like, what the heck? I did not expect that. But honestly, it was like really, really a blast, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, the thing I brought up to you now, I'll bring it now. I brought up it before we end this video. Is one, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been amazing, and I'm really, really glad that we are where we are on the channel. I'll have some like things to talk about later on in the week, but right now I just want to keep making sure there's like really good videos coming out for Smite, definitely some Paladins here and there, but again, doing a lot of Smite content. I want to finish up the top 5 series within the next couple of weeks. That's my goal, so we should have that top 5 out sooner than possible and get on to other things that we're going to be doing for the channel that I'm excited about. But most importantly, like if there's a series that I'm going to do involving the quotes, because I really like them and I think they bring a really interesting aspect. Really, nobody does this, and like you can very well see somebody start doing this on YouTube. Definitely, even in the Smite community, you might see people pick this up right away, like because I've seen that happen with other videos that I've done, and it's like, it's fine. I actually think if you're going to encourage people to do anything, like do things that like help people. So if like people start reading positive quotes and like encouraging people to live better lives, like in the Smite community, shoot, that's amazing. Like, I don't care. Everybody can copy that. Please do. Like, go ahead. I'm so happy about that. And so what I think will be really cool is like understanding the best platform. Like, so one of the videos I'm thinking about doing is something where I'm talking about builds that I like in jungle practice. So we're looking at like a build, and maybe it's like 3 minutes of talking about that isolated build, why to use it, when to use it, and situations like that, and then doing quotes. So builds and quotes could be an idea for me. If anybody has another idea like that, like builds and quotes, or I don't know, jousting quotes, you know, duels and quotes, I don't know. It could be totally different. It could be like, you know, don't even do anything Smite related in terms of the game, like talk about a theoretical Smite thing, like how I've been kind of doing it, like theoretical, like how I like to build gods in Smite, theoretical vlog, but maybe that's more in the Smite client, you know, just different ideas. If you guys have any ideas that you think would be a cool series that's maybe quick, that you think would reach a good amount of people, that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out. How can we affect the most people positively in the community? And so I'm looking at that. So you guys know, if you give me enough time, I'll come up with the right ideas, but I'd love to give you guys an idea, a chance to give me some feedback as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I mean, that's the beauty of YouTube and our community, is we actually get to connect with one another and we care about each other and what we each, you know, say and bring to it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sweating my butt off here, if you can't tell. So I'm going to go ahead, export this, get this up to YouTube as soon as possible, guys. And you should be seeing me tomorrow with some other videos, probably some Paladins Bomb King for sure. And then hopefully some more Smite stuff, and maybe, I don't know, build and quote something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, remember to never give up, never stop gaming. And I'll see you guys next time.